Hey guys, Avolf here, and oh my god, we are watching Top 10 Amusement Park Disasters. It's just me and Arlo here today, and let's get on with it. Oh, okay.
10 Amusement Park Disasters. 10. Scalping. A birthday treat at an amusement park went painfully wrong when 8-year-old Danielle Foti's hair got caught in the ride.
Oh my god.
As the 14-cart sled moved along the tracks, Danielle's hair slipped through a gap in her seat and wrapped around a motor. The motor attached to her hair
That is just creepy.
and caused Danielle's head to smash into the back of her fiberglass seat, and the force tore the right side of her scalp off. 9. 7 feet. The Superman ride at Six Flags in Kentucky was closed down after the free-fall ride malfunctioned, leaving 16-year-old Caitlin Lassiter with life-changing injuries.
Oh my god, no.
Passengers are lifted
That's
54
just
meters into the
creepy.
air before being suspended momentarily and then dropped at speeds of 87 kilometers an hour.
I literally can't
But on one
anything. I'm
fateful
really
day,
small.
a cable on the ride snapped and became wrapped around Caitlin's neck and feet.
God.
Caitlin managed to free the cable from her neck as the ride climbed, but as the ride dropped, the cable tightened around her legs, severing her feet at the ankles. 8. Smiler.
Smiler.
In 2015, visitors left British amusement park Alton Towers with life-changing injuries when human error caused 2 roller coaster cars to collide. The Smiler,
Okay. Guys, at the start, Arlo told me that there would be the
record-breaking
Smiler.
14-loop roller coaster
Okay, sorry about that.
while 16 passengers were riding it. A test car was sent to test the track. However, staff working on the ride mistakenly restarted the ride before the test car had made it around the roller coaster.
Oh my
The
god.
cart full of 16 passengers slammed into the stationary test car, shattering the legs of those in the front of the carriage, resulting in 2 guests needing a leg
That's
amputation.
horrible. Why would anybody go on that ride?
Derailed.
Oh.
In Japan's worst amusement park disaster, a woman was killed and 19 were injured when roller coaster the Fujin Reijin derailed. The roller coaster in Japan's Expoland amusement park suffered from a faulty wheel axle, which caused the ride to swing wildly on the tracks as it hurtled 75 kilometers per hour on the 1 kilometer long track.
Oh, that is just
As the ride sped to the end of the track, 19-year-old student Yoshino Kogawara's head was smashed into a guardrail and she was killed instantly.
Oh god,
6.
that's horrible.
Double amputee. An Iraqi war veteran's family outing turned to tragedy when his war injuries prevented him from being safely seated in a roller coaster. Double-leg amputee Sergeant James Hakama was riding in the front carriage of the Ride of Steel roller coaster in Darien Lake Theme Park in New York. But disaster struck when the carriage descended at 112 kilometers per hour down a steep incline. Because of Hakama's disability, his body slipped through the ride's restraining bar and he was ejected onto the grass below, and the impact of the fall killed him.
He died.
5.
That's
Decapitation.
just no.
17-year-old Asia LaShawn Ferguson was tragically killed
decapitated.
after he entered a restricted area at amusement park Six Flags over Georgia.
Oh.
After losing his hat while riding the Batman roller coaster, Ferguson jumped the fences in an attempt to retrieve it.
Why would anybody do that?
But unfortunately, he stumbled into the path of the roller coaster as it hurtled at a speed of 8 kilometers an hour. The roller coaster struck Ferguson, decapitating him on impact. 4.
It was his
Scream.
head.
In 2015, 2 guests were killed when a new ride named Scream was opened up to the public in the Longshan amusement park in China. Tragedy struck soon after the ride started, as staff hadn't given the guests enough time to put on their safety belts. 2 guests were taken 20 meters into the air before being flung out of the ride, plunging to the ground below. 3. The Mind Bender. Tragedy struck the Galaxyland amusement park in Canada when missing bolts caused a cart to derail on the world's largest indoor triple-loop roller coaster, the Mind Bender. The roller coaster cars were travelling at 97 kilometers per hour when the last cart detached from the rail. This caused the safety bars to disengage and park guests to be thrown from the ride. The derailing car failed to complete the final loop of the roller coaster, causing it to slide backwards and smash into a concrete pillar. 3 passengers were tragically killed, while 19 were seriously injured. Liftoff. A simulation at the EcoVenture Valley theme park in China went horribly wrong when mechanical problems
in China?
caused the ride to lose balance. During the ride, which aimed to simulate a rocket launch, one of the cars came loose, causing it to ricochet around the simulation's chamber. This, in turn, caused an electrical fire, and the car plunged 10 meters to the ground. 6 people were killed, while 10 more were seriously injured.
6 people.
Haunted Castle.
Haunted.
In 1984, a haunted castle at the Six Flags Great Adventure Park turned into a real-life horror story when it caught fire, trapping 8 guests inside its walls. Temperatures in the castle quickly soared to more than 1,000 degrees C, melting the walls and turning the building into a raging inferno. Park visitors fought through thick smoke to find their way out of the dimly lit maze of aluminium trailers. When firemen were finally able to enter the castle, they found 8 bodies burned beyond recognition.
If you found this video interesting, then make sure you check out 10 school trips that went pop.
So, guys, that was like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, / creepiest.
Jesus Christ, that's just mental.
Oh my god. That last one. 8 boys burned to death. Okay, anyway guys, we are gonna leave this now. Bye.
See ya.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Goodbye.